Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Knight's Gauntlet. And here we are at the end of the last episode. We had just built up a little bit of an ore industry over here, but I was going through between episodes, and I have noticed my education for my elementary schools is woefully inadequate. So I do need to put down yet another elementary school. So I'm going to go ahead and plunk that down. Well, I guess I'll go right there. Okay. Because yeah, it was. Yep, it was pretty much over its limit. So this one is taking up some of the slack. There we go. Okay. High schools, I think I'm okay on though. High school, which is right across the street here, and those we're doing fine on. So okay. We also have a labor shortage, so we need to get some more houses in here. I'm going to avoid putting down high density for a little while. I want to get the city up to a larger population before I start plunking down high density. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something. I'm going to come out to here, then out to here, and then somehow I want to find right in. There we go, like right there. And I apologize. So we got. Okay. So if my mouse starts going all over the place, I apologize. My wonderful kitty is so happy to see me that she's nuzzling my mouse hand at the moment. So anyhow, so I want to do something like that. Because I'm going to use a phrase that I've heard others use, it looks interesting. Whether or not that's necessary, I don't know. I don't think it is, but... And then I'm just going to come off of that. A radial style. This is certainly not going to be the downtown section. This is just a neighborhood. But rather than having a true grid everywhere in the downtown, we'll have a little bit of this interesting bit. So go right up to the railroad there. Okay, and for some reason we're everything there was sunken down 2 meters. Thank you, whatever mod continues to do that. I'm getting really kind of annoyed with it. Let's see here. I would also like to do something. This is going to be a little bit on the difficult side. Okay, first of all, watch, as soon as I click over here, as soon as I click, boom, it goes to -3. I don't know what's causing that, and it's just really kind of irritating. But, oh well. I could, if I spent a lot of time, probably make this a very accurate arc going around, but I don't want to spend that much time doing it. I really don't. So, kind of hints of rotunda in Knight's Helm. So let's see if I can get right to there, and then over, and if, now we're minus, oh my goodness. Okay. And somehow I ended up building a tunnel because it moved at the very last second. Building roads, I just have such a hard time with them. I can't hold the mouse properly to do them. Okay, this should be good enough for the time being. So what I would like to do in this middle section here is I want to put down a big ginormous park, and we are going to use Road Anarchy to do that. And then we're going to use Move It to just push it back. Whoop, not that far. Push it back just a little bit. There we go. I think that works. Yeah, okay, so we have a nice big park there in the middle. Let's get some residential around it. Let's switch up the music. It keeps picking that same track for some reason. And we're still on your... Okay. Probably going to put down a little more road around this thing in the future, but for right now... Okay. Oops. It would help if my hand was in the right spot. Oh, I do not want to put in the center there. Okay, there we go. And over here. Okay. Do I want to get a bus line? Actually, I can just take the existing bus lines and move them over there. So let's just do that really quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, we're going to add a stop right there, and then we're going to move this one to right here. And then we're going to leave... Yeah, we'll leave that one. I'm going to just... There, delete that. Oh, that's right, I forgot I have the real-time mod going here. I had forgotten about that. So let's take a look at some of the numbers we got here. So we have 2% unemployment, that's good. Our education is better. I'm not going to build a university quite yet. Especially the new universities, they're a lot more work than they seem to keep going. What else can we do over here? So, I would like to get one more ore mine over here, because I realized I probably should have at least one more. So we have a large ore mine underground, which is what's there. So we're going to just turn off. And we'll just put it right on the other side of that. Okay. Oh, it needs glass. Ooh. Wait a minute. But wait, something needed glass. Oh, the entire... Duh. I managed to click on that. Okay. So how do I get glass? Let's go look. I remember it was one of these. So it takes ore and spits out glass. Oh, look at that. It fits really nicely right here. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. It's going to need some ore, but it'll get that. Excellent. Our little radial area is starting to grow a little bit here. And since we're making a fairly good amount of money at the moment, I think it's time to have a nice city hall. Should we pay tribute to our Canadian neighbors and put the Toronto City Hall? That might be a bit much for right now. Oh, and I put that park there. Where would be a good spot for that? Not in the industrial area. And that's where the school is. Okay, we'll put it right there. Okay, excellent. All right. Treat ourselves to a slight little reward there. Let's see how they're doing. Excellent. That's spitting out some glass now. Okay, we're still losing money on that, but oh well. Oh my goodness, look at the St. Clair River. It's dry as a bone. Certainly not like it is at the moment in real life. Lake levels here are at a almost record high. Okay, well, let's see. What else do I want to do here? What else do I want to do? I guess... Oh, you know what I would like to do? This industry thing. So we have this freeway, and it connects here, and it goes up here. And what I would like to do is I'd like to have another little city over here. Right here, and it's going to be an agricultural city, because it will be, ostensibly, it'll be cherries. Because this area, Traverse City, is known for cherries. So what I would like to do, I have to clear out all of this, all the trees, I should say. And then we can use the paint tool to give ourselves some agricultural. Okay, there we go. That should be good enough. That does mean that I have to build an interchange over here, so let's go ahead and... Well, actually, let's go ahead and start with laying out that. So I'm going to put out along the outer edge, of course. What I would really like... Where did they go? There was like a industrial road. Yeah. Or I could just use a dirt road. I'll use a dirt road for these outlying farms. They're gonna do a little squiggle just because. Whoop, autosave. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Let's just do a little bit of connection between these. Whoop, I didn't want to do that, but oh well. Okay. So we got that out there. Let's go ahead, we'll paint it as agricultural. Oh, I have to paint the zone. Farming industry. Forgive me, I always... Here we go. Paint industry area, there we go. I so rarely do the industries, I always forget. And then actually, even though that is agricultural land, we'll leave that for the residential area. There we go, okay. Alright, now comes the fun part, building the road out to it and the interchange. I know everybody loves watching this part. I'll see if I can do this as quick as possible. So, although I would like to sort of follow. So right through here like a pass. go. And then just go up 9 meters across. 9 meters is apparently not enough. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, huh. Here I thought I had that well enough. There we go. Okay. Highway. This. I don't know why I can't get a 90 degree. There we go, 90 degree. Slope too steep. Okay. Reverse that. And actually turn that into a 2-lane one-way road. Over here. There we go. Right there, and there. Let's just go ahead and adjust that a little bit. Oh, that's gonna look really bad. Yeah, I gotta do some, oh my goodness, yeah. Ha! Oh my goodness! Ooh, I'm glad I did that to make it, to at least look at it that way. Yikes, that is just frightening. Oh my goodness, that is just yikes. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. We can bring that up. We can bring this down, maybe? Oh, the problem is... Oh, I know what the problem is. Whoa. I mean, I have been up by Traverse City before, and there are some pretty wild looking roads up there. But I didn't expect it to look quite like this. Okay. Yeah, that's... wow. Dear goodness, it's a real scary looking jump there. Okay, yeah, all these need to go up. So let me just take those, bring those up a little bit. There we go, bring this up a little bit. There actually is a tool that does this. It's in this, I just don't know how to use it. If somebody in the comments can educate me on that, I would love it. Let's bring this up. That should be good enough. Alright. Alright. So let's bring this up. And then I want that. And that at the same height as that. Okay, this needs to go up. Oh boy. I think I'm spending way too much time on making this look good. Because I don't think... I really don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh my gosh, that is just a real right mess. Yikes. Okay, let's bring that up. And then let's try that again. That and that to the same height as that. And then we can smooth this out a little bit over here. Okay. I mean, that's a little bit better. Not great, but oh well. Alright, let's work on the main road. I finished this, did I? Oh, I gotta reverse that. So reverse that, reverse that. Okay. And turn that into a 2-lane road. Okay, so we're all set there. I can do lane arrows at a later date. Let's get our deceleration and acceleration lanes in place. But at the same time, I really would like those to not be elevated. There we go, okay. Alright, now let's come back over this way and work on our main road coming into Traverse City itself. Right about here looks like a good spot. That will start with the tree-lined roads. And I'll come right over here and somewhere over here to Sleeping Bear Dunes. There we go, okay. Connect up our little country farm access roads. Okay, yeah, that one is a little bit goofy, but it makes a good spot. Alright, anyhow, let's go ahead and get started. Let's unpause. We need to put down a main building. So let's go ahead. That will fit very nicely right there. We have a maintenance building, a farm worker barrack, and then we have crop fields, and we have fruit fields. So let's get some fruit fields in. I wonder if cherry trees are one of the options. Probably not. I don't remember. Let's see. Nope, we have apples, oranges, pears, or a greenhouse. Fine, we'll change to apples. And then on the other side, this is going to be a fairly substantial... what's the word I'm looking for? Agricultural. I put those a little bit too close, but oh well. I can put a couple small ones in there. And then I'll put some animal ones as well. Oh, but they need crops. Ah! Alright. I also need a place to store all this stuff. So I could put a large barn down, I could put that down, silos. So that stores 600,000, this stores 500,000. But that can go outside. That can go outside too. I do have to sit down one day and learn how all these buildings really work. So what's the advantage of a barn? Large barn storing farming industry raw materials, crops, versus a silo. I really don't see it. I mean, aside from cost. Alright, well, silos would make perfect sense over here, so let's go ahead, we'll put one there. We'll put one here. There. And then we will put you. Come on. Oh. Yeah, right there is good. Okay. So it is going to take a while for all this to start doing stuff. But I kind of... Oh, and then I wanted to get like a little town up here as well. So let's go ahead. We're going to get a couple of some residential roads going. Right around Lake Leelanau right here. In fact, my grandparents, one of my favorite places I remember, had a house on Lake Leelanau. Oh, it was so beautiful. I do miss it. One of those childhood memories. Okay, that should be good. Didn't need to be too big. Let's get a school, a high school. I'll need a police station. Fits perfectly right there. A fire station. Right there. They'll need somewhere for that. We'll give them a park or two. Alright, what else do they need up here? Gonna need a couple shops. So I'll give them a downtown area right here. Oh, before I go anywhere further with that, what I want to do I'm going to zone this entire thing out. I'm not going to be anywhere near as futzy as I have been with Knight's Helm. Just come down around here. Oh, here, that should work. But the farming one, where is it? Come on. Right there. I'll take it away from this road. There we go, okay. And then what I want to do if I can find it. Here we go. I want organic and local. And I want it to be self-sufficient buildings. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to continue putting down some commercial. So yeah, this is going to be where the self-sufficient neighborhood. Let's get rid of that, and unfortunately I didn't mean for that to get there. So sorry. And then we'll put down... That should be good enough right now. Okay, these are going to complain for a while because I need to get crops to it, and that will happen very slowly. In fact, here comes the convoy right there. The convoy of trucks are going to hit those silos and drop off all those crops at them. So this is going to get very busy very soon, but then it will sort itself out. Okay. There we go. Traverse City. Okay. So we have a little agricultural thing going up here. I'll probably add a couple more things in the future, like a flour mill. But let's let the silos get settled first. Oh, not enough water. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of water. Did I play with the budget? Yep, that's what the problem is. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll just up that budget to, oh, what the heck, 100%. Okay. That should take care of our water issue. Yep, okay. Oh, let's take a look. I see some unemployment zots. Yeah, I need more residential. Okay. Well, what I wanted to do also in the future, I'm going to put a forestry area down. Oh, look at this. Alpina has ore. Huh. Okay, actually, I'm probably going to change that to forestry. And then what I would like to do... Let's go back to this. Let's go with the fuzzy edge. Change that brush strength. Just drop it way down. There we go. Okay. That'll fill itself in very well. And all I need to do now is I just need to get some more residential down. And we'll do that in the next episode because we're running a little bit over at this point. So folks, I hope you're enjoying this series. If you do like the video, go ahead, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And also leave some comments below if you want to see me try some things in the city, excuse me, oh, I didn't mean to do that, in the city. Or anything else of that nature. Wow, look at the lakes. They're like... Okay, yeah, this map... I think what the person needed to do is put a water source over here. So maybe, you know what we'll do? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a water source over here. I'm gonna lower it. And hope that that doesn't flood the entire map. But yeah, Lake Michigan is just a desert now. Look at that. So hopefully this will take care of that. What do we got over here? Huh. Oh, I wonder. No. I'm gonna try something if it shows up. So, is that it? Yeah. Gonna put that right there, and the first person in the comments that can tell me what that is, you'll get a mention in the next episode. So everybody, like I said earlier, I hope you're enjoying the series. I really am enjoying playing the game. I hope you enjoy watching it. And we're going to see where we can go with this city. I want to have a lot of fun with it. It's totally creative mode. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care and bye.